How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And if you're looking for some of the best VPNs with the best no-log policies, well, you'll find that with ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark. So before we begin, if you're interested in any of these VPNs, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full-on reviews if you'd like to know the ins and outs in terms of privacy policies, speed, streaming, and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. So let's get straight into it. This will be a short video, and I don't want to make it any longer. Again, if you're looking for details, you'll find all that in the full-on reviews, which will go in depth into everything, as I said earlier. But, as a privacy policy, a lot of VPNs do claim that they have no-log, like strict no-log policies. And when investigated further, I've done many reviews on so many VPNs. And when just, a couple of Google searches away, and you'll find out immediately that they have some kind of history with logging, handing out information to authorities, and just other cases where they're kind of, busted. They're caught red-handed, logging information or selling information or any of those really just things that you don't want to mess with. It's simple as that. What you want to do is when you're looking for a VPN, you want to make sure they have independent audit reports. And when it comes to these three VPNs, they all have had independent audit reports. What an independent audit report is when a company, for example, like PricewaterhouseCoopers or Cure53, they independently and as a third party, they examine the no-log policy and they examine the network of these VPN providers, making sure that they're, let's say, honoring their privacy policies. And if they are, they will publish these, whether they are or not, they'll publish these audits, they'll publish the audit reports, and, then you'll be able to kind of really read these reports and see if they're in good standing or bad standing. So with these VPNs, they have all resulted in very good standing. But of course, the degree to which these VPNs were audited differ a little bit. It differs. So with ExpressVPN, which will be the VPN that had the most amount of audit reports or independent audits, they were examined. ExpressVPN had their network and privacy policy examined quite a bit. They have 3 audit reports, and one of them, I believe, examined the network itself and the security, all of which resulted in very good standing. And in terms of NordVPN, they also had two no-log policy audit reports, which also resulted in good standing. Of course, both ExpressVPN and NordVPN were the applications themselves were examined, whereas in Surfshark's case, unfortunately, even though their independent audit report resulted in very good standing and it just had a great conclusion, unfortunately, it only examined the Chrome extensions for the Chrome and Firefox extensions for Surfshark, unfortunately not the application itself, which is a little bit disappointing. But nonetheless, they were all they had pretty good results, really. So Cure53 examined Surfshark, and NordVPN got examined by PricewaterhouseCoopers, and that'll be the same with ExpressVPN. So the thing about the no-log policy, though, and this is where ExpressVPN is kind of unique, because in 2017, the Turkish government seized an ExpressVPN server. So we have a real-life situation here where I'm actually going to just show you guys the page here. We have a real-life situation where ExpressVPN was kind of proven to have a true no-logs policy. As you can see here, so according to recent Turkish media reports, investigators in Turkey alleged that a still unknown individual used ExpressVPN in an attempt to delete evidence related to last year's assassination of Russian ambassador Andrei Karlov. This individual, according to the reports, logged into the Gmail and Facebook accounts of the assassin, off-duty police officer I'm not going to try to attempt that, and deleted conversations that would have been relevant to the investigation. And at the end of the report, of course, here it says that I think where is it? Yeah, ExpressVPN has never possessed any customer connection logs that would enable us to know which customer was using these specific IPs cited by the investigators. Furthermore, we were unable to see which customers accessed Gmail or Facebook during the time in question, as we do not keep activity logs. We believe that the investigators' seizure and inspection of the VPN server in question confirmed these points. So, of course, this was a forceful seizure of these servers, and ExpressVPN pretty much proved that they are true. They have a true no logs policy, and they honor it at all times. Of course, keep in mind that if ExpressVPN had any kind of information to provide to help the investigators catch a criminal, they would have, no matter what VPN you're using, no matter their privacy policy, every VPN provider will cooperate with authorities when it's a high-profile case or if there's criminal activity. So keep that in mind. But in this case, they just did not have any logs. So this proves their true no logs policy. And still here, they do announce that, hey, while it's unfortunate that security tools like VPNs can be used for illicit purposes, they are critical for our safety and the preservation of our right to privacy online. ExpressVPN is still fundamentally opposed to any efforts to install quote-unquote backdoors or attempts by governments to otherwise undermine such technologies. So ExpressVPN is still committed to their users' privacy policy no matter what. And so yeah, that'll be it. Again, if you guys are interested in the details of such independent audit reports, be sure to check the reviews down below. I'll give you more of an in-depth look into everything, not just the privacy policy, so that you know exactly where you're getting yourself into. But generally speaking, all of these VPNs have very solid no-log policies. And keep in mind that there's no such thing as a true zero logs policy, but there's just a no log policy where nothing that is logged can be identified or linked or cited to a specific user. But there are always logs. So yeah, this is so here, as you can tell, for example, ExpressVPN will collect a few types of information, some kind of information to help them with statistics and such, but nothing that is, you know, identifiable, such as IP address, browsing history, traffic destination, or metadata, or DNS queries. And that's the same with NordVPN and Surfshark, which is also, of course, evident in their in the conclusions of their no log policy or independent audit reports, actually. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Again, you'll find links to special deals and discounts of these VPNs in the description down below, as well as full-on reviews. And you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you'd like to, for example, change your mind and get Nord instead of Express, or vice versa, or perhaps Surfshark. So all their plans include a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is very convenient. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.